Hey guys, welcome back to VisitPlanVenture. I know it's been a little while, but I am back. I'm back. So, in this vlog, I'm going to be catching you up as to what I've been getting up to over the last 2 weeks or so. And we're going to start first in Rwanda and then we're going to head over to Kenya. So, this is going to cover a number of different spots. In between, I will have little short stints of me talking and then I'll head into the vlog section for each different part. So I hope you all enjoy. I hope everyone's been doing well. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and definitely comment below. All right, so let's get into it. Hey everyone, I'm back. Y'all were like, girl, where have you been? So, yes, I did take a short break and I did travel outside of the country and now I'm back. So this vlog will be a little bit longer than normal just so that I can catch you up on what's been happening. But if you are following me on Instagram, then you already know that I left the country and I went specifically over to Nairobi. So I will link my Instagram below. So those of you who are interested in keeping up a little bit more with my activities, then you can follow me over there. All right. So I hope everyone's doing well and let's just hop into some of the things that I have been up to. All right. So just a reminder also for anyone who is interested in one-on-one consulting, please email me at visitplanventure@gmail.com. I will also put that in the description below. visitplanventure@gmail.com. I look forward to speaking with you. And of course, my consultations will be in regards to repatriation, relocation, downsizing, tiny living, budgeting, minimalism, all the things along those lines that are related to my channel. All right. So I look forward to speaking with you all. So hit me up over at Gmail. All right. So right before I left for my trip to Nairobi, I booked a spa visit at Le Spa in Kigali. Okay. Now, just some background because of COVID and everything. I have not been to a spa in over 2 years, which is, highly unusual. Okay. I am a regular spa person. I used to go to the spa like at least every 5 to 6 weeks on a regular basis, right? So over 2 years of not going to the spa, I was way overdue. Okay. Now, the spa visit itself was quite nice at Le Spa. Now, what I really liked was that the pricing, and I think in general in Kigali, the pricing is so reasonable. Okay, let me just tell you what I got. So I booked a deluxe package, which was 180 minutes. Okay, you heard me correctly. 180 minutes that included a scented warm towel, body scrub of my choice. I chose the coffee scrub, hot stone massage using anti-aging oils, and a body wrap. And then on top of that, the treatment included a snack. They gave me a cinnamon roll and a glass of wine at the end of treatment, okay? I don't drink alcohol, so I requested some fresh juice, and they gave me fresh squeezed passion fruit juice, which I loved. Now, how much do you think all of that costs? 180 minutes with all of what I just stated. If I were to pay for something like this in the US, it would be well over $300. Okay. Probably over $400 actually when I think about it. Okay. Here in Kigali, it was only $50. Okay. When I tell you that masseuse, I had, whenever I get massages, I have to have a hot stone massage because the heat needs to relax the knots that are in my neck and my shoulders. So that hot stone massage, she worked whatever she did on there. I was in pain for about 2 days after I left Le Spa, but it was well worth it because she worked out all of my problem areas. And yes, I enjoyed it thoroughly. So Le Spa is definitely something I would recommend. Now, it's in Kachiru, I think is how it's pronounced. And it's in the brioche, next to the brioche that's in Kachiru. So if you go up to the top floor by the brioche, you'll see Le Spa there. So highly, highly recommend. Of course, this is my first spa that I visited here in Kigali. So I look forward to visiting some more spas so I can compare and contrast. But so far, so good. Okay. And I'm a spa girl. Like, this is my thing. Okay. So after that, I headed out to Kenya for my trip. Okay. Yes, I went to Kenya again. For some of you that are new to my channel, you may not know that I lived in Kenya for 4 years. So I have a lot of connections over there. I have people that I consider family over there. So I will be traveling a lot back and forth to Kenya, not only because of my people that are over there, but it's also very close to Rwanda. The proximity is very close. It's about an hour and 10 minutes flight. So it's very convenient to just hop over there. All right. Now, some trips to traveling to Kenya. I did a whole video on arrival and departure to Kenya. However, let me add a few other points here. Okay. Arriving and departing to Nairobi. This is what I would recommend, to the Nairobi airport, which is Jomo Kenyatta. Try to arrive after midnight, between midnight and 6 a.m., okay? Because all the other hours you will be in very long lines, okay? I arrived at 10 p.m., which I thought was, a reasonably late time where I didn't think there would be lines. I stood in passport control line for over an hour, and the line was moving at molasses pace, okay? It was like, everyone landed at the same time, it seemed. I don't know what was going on, but if you are going to Jomo Kenyatta, try to get there after midnight and before 6 a.m. for both arrival and departure, okay? When I left Kenya, I left around 7 a.m., so I arrived at the airport around 5 a.m., so that was perfect time. There were no lines. I didn't have to wait for anything, so that was perfect. So anytime that I'm coming and going to Kenya, I'll try to get there very early morning hours. That's my recommendation. All right. Now, I will say that what I did this time was I booked a 5-year visa, because the last time I went 3 months ago, I booked a single entry visa. Of course, you have to book all your visa online. Check the video that I did before. I'll link it below. But if you book anything other than a single entry visa, you have to get the visa actually stamped inside of your passport. Okay. So immigration, when I got to the counter, they were like, listen, before you leave in the next couple of days, we need you to get this stamped inside your passport, because they don't want you carrying around the piece of paper for the e-visa. They want it actually physically inside of your passport. So just a warning here, when you're going to get that stamped inside your passport, you'll be going to a governmental building downtown. And they told me a number of different things where I was very confused as to where to go. Okay, so first of all, the government building is called the Nyayo House. I don't know if I'm saying that incorrectly. I'm so sorry. Nyayo House, okay? This is downtown. Now, initially I was told to go to the fourth floor, and each floor that you go to, you're standing in lines, okay? I went to the fourth floor first, then I was told to go to the ground floor. Then they said, no, you should go to the sixth floor. Then I went to the seventh floor. Okay, so I stood in at least 4 lines for probably 40 minutes each, okay? By the time I got to the 7th floor, they were like, okay, we can stamp your passport here, but you need to wait for some time. So I had to wait for that. But finally, after over 4 hours, I got the 5-year passport stamped inside. So anytime you have a multi-entry, whether it's for the 1-year time period or the 5-year time period, immigration control will tell you to get that stamped at the Nyayo House downtown. So when you go to the 7th floor so that you can avoid any confusion, get your passport stamped, and then you can leave. All right. So yes, of course, my trip to Kenya was fantastic as usual. I got to catch up with a few friends. Now, this time I stayed at the Best Western Hotel in Westlands. The last time, if you watch my vlogs, I was at Crown Plaza in Upper Hill. At this time, I wanted to be somewhere where it was walking distance to some activities. This one was perfect location. It was walking distance to Sarit Center, which was literally next door. And then also Westgate Mall, which was 2 minutes walking down the road, okay? So let me just update you a little bit. Now, I've been gone from Kenya since 2014, okay? So a lot has changed since I left. And Sarit Center has expanded tremendously since I went there the last time, all right? For instance, Healthy You, which is one of my favorite stores in Nairobi. Healthy You is a store where you can get all organic products, all natural products. And it's not only like your body products, but it's also food product. I mean, it's everything that you could imagine that I would love is in the store. Okay. So Healthy You usually gets a lot of my money when I go there. So anyway, when I went to Healthy You at Sarit Center before, this is on the ground floor. Okay. It used to be like a little small store down there. They expanded that store, I would say at least 2 to 3 times the size as to what it was previously. Okay. And not only that, they have so many new products in there. They have everything from henna for your hair. I mean, they had so many things that I've never seen before. They had like falafel frozen that you could buy, all sorts of vegan products. It was amazing the stuff they had in there. So I went there specifically to get non-toxic deodorants because I can't really find that here in Kigali. And although I've attempted to make it on my own one time, it wasn't really such a good attempt. So I went there and I'm looking for deodorants that do not have any aluminum in them. And they only have all natural ingredients like coconut oil, arrowroot powder, those type of things. So I picked up a few of those so I have a stock that could last me for a couple months. And I also got a facial spa roller that you roll on your face that sort of tightens the skin. So I tried one of those, and I'll let you know how that goes. And then I walked over to Westgate Mall, a very short distance. And also the Healthy You over there has expanded. Now, it's not nearly as big as the one in Sarit Center, but still, I found there were some different products that they had at Westgate versus Sarit Center. So if you're in the area, I suggest that you stop at both locations so you could just see the variety of products that they have. I literally, if I could just transport Healthy You over here to Kigali, oh my Lord. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like me in a store. So I love it. Also, I have to say Mug and Bean. Okay, I don't know if you all are familiar with Mug and Bean. I used to live also in South Africa for a few months before I moved to Kenya. And Mug and Bean is like one of the main coffee chains over there. Okay, so now they've expanded into Nairobi. And man, when I tell you, I was so happy that they did that. I love the food that they have in there. They have a veggie burger. I got like a chickpea veggie burger with avocado on top. It was very delicious. They have great teas, great coffee, great sweets. If you are in Nairobi, I'm sure you've already checked this out, but Mug and Bean is at Sarit Center. They also have them at gas stations, I found as I was driving around, at least in the Westland area. So Mug and Bean is something that I'm highly excited about. I used to be so excited when I would travel in South Africa to other countries because they had a Mug and Bean at the airport in South Africa. I know they still have it there. Every single time I go to that airport, I go to Mug and Bean. But now that it's in Nairobi, I have more options. So I'm happy about that. Now, at Westgate, okay, I was living in Nairobi at the time of the attack at Westgate, okay? So when I left, everything was still in shambles. Everything was in rubble in terms of the mall. So they fully rebuilt the mall back. It looks quite similar to how I remember it. And they've expanded it a bit, right? So at the top floor, they now have a pop-up restaurant for one of my favorite Indian restaurants in East Africa, which is Handi Restaurant, okay? Again, if you are not following me on Instagram, then you need to head over there and follow me, okay? Handi, I don't know how to describe this restaurant. When I tell you, I literally would be at this restaurant once a week, and I'm not exaggerating, okay? Once a week, I would go to Handi. That food was so good. The menu is so expansive. You can get anything from like fried okra to black dal, which is what I had, which is black lentils. You can get fried paneer. That is, I mean, I've had paneer. Well, I don't eat paneer anymore because I'm vegan, but back when I was vegetarian, I tried paneer at so many different places, including in India, okay? No one does paneer like Handi does paneer, okay? So Handi, hands down, is one of my favorite Indian restaurants of all time. So they have a little pop-up restaurant at the top of Westgate Mall. And it's a very good size. Now, the menu is a reduced menu. Okay, so they have just limited items, but it's still a good selection. And they have a cute little outdoor area, which I sat at, which you'll see in the clip. So yeah, I was very happy to find it there because I was going to go to the main location, but when I was at Westgate, I was like, well, I mean, I'll just eat while I'm here and I'm shopping. And I went there, and the food, of course, was as delicious as I remember. So Handi is expanding across Nairobi. Very happy to see that. Thank you. You have some beautiful purses in here. How much would be this one? 3,000? Oh, very expensive. You make these?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. It's different types of wood?
Yeah, different types of wood.
Okay.
So this one's wood.
Oh, over here. What's the difference in the wood? Like,
These are cypress. These are no color. These
No
are
color?
No color, no paint.
oh, this is varnish?
Yeah, these are varnish.
So this will last longer.
Yeah. Even this one you can paint.
Okay, you can paint it.
Yeah, you can paint.
So
even these are natural color.
yeah, natural. So how much for something like this one?
This is 4,000.
4,000. Okay, that's not bad. But you would, is this varnished?
Yeah, varnish.
Varnished. Oh, you're very talented.
This is bench.
Yeah, bench.
Without color.
Yeah.
It's comfortable in the car.
Yep. All right. I'm going to come back when it's not raining. Now, there's another store that I love called Vivo. Vivo is like a very sort of trendy clothing store that has like comfortable, stretchy type clothes that they're very stylish yet highly comfortable. That's how I could describe them. So I love everything that they make. So usually when I am in Nairobi, I'll stop by one of their stores. They have a major store in downtown Nairobi. So I did walk over there and I picked up 2 items, which I'll show you just now. So yeah, my stay in Kenya was great. Now, Best Western, although the location was good, I would rate it maybe 7 out of 10, mainly because, it was just sort of average in terms of hotels for me. There's nothing really that stands out to me for the hotel. And on top of that, the internet was not very strong at all. I had some classes to teach and I was not able to teach them because the internet was not strong enough to hold video sessions, which is a problem. So would I stay again at Best Western? No, I would not. But I do love the location. And next time I go, I'll probably look for hotels that are also in the same area that have a little bit higher reviews and also have better internet connection. So we'll see. But yeah, that's my take on Best Western. So yeah, guys, sorry I took a small break, but I did go out of the country and now I'm back and I needed just a little bit of a break, but I'm happy to be back. All right, guys, this is the end of the vlog. Thanks so much for tuning in. Definitely one of the beauties of being on this continent is that every country is so distinctly, uniquely beautiful. So I really enjoy traveling. This is one of my passions, one of the things that I truly enjoy. So yes, I'll be back and forth to many countries, Kenya being one of the primary ones because I'm very familiar. The next time I go there, I'll try to do more activities outside of Nairobi, maybe go to the coast or maybe do Masai Mara, some other things that would be very interesting for you to tune into as well. But yes, I love Kenya, love it. So hope you guys get a chance to visit if you are ever visiting the continent, and I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And definitely let me know if you've already been to Kenya. What did you do when you were there? If you have any recommendations, please do let me know. I've done a number of activities there already, but I haven't done everything. So it's still good for you to give me suggestions so I can check some things out. All right, guys, have a blessed one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.